Welcome to another video, and today I'll be playing a rapid game on lead chess. I've already played some Blitz games and recorded myself commentating them, but today I decided to play rapid, and I'll have more time to explain my moves and to calculate, so hopefully the quality of the moves is also going to be higher. And without further ado, let's start the game. Okay, we have the white pieces. Let's start with d4. And if they play d5, I'm going to play my normal queen's gambit. Okay, knight f6, it's also normal. Okay, they play that. I always play this anti-Nimso Indian line. Okay, now we're back to normal queen's gambit declined. Let's see, are they going to play the Rogozin? Or are they going to play something else? Normal moves are bishop e7. Okay, they play this weird triangle thing. Okay, that's fine. I think developing my bishop is okay. I'll accept the trade. I will consolidate my pawn structure. And now I have a solid position. I'm going to move my bishop. Or I could also take, but that would open up their bishop. Let's see. So if I just move my bishop, they will probably take, just arguing that I lost some time. But I think that's totally fine. So I will play this. I'm expecting d takes c4. Or castles. Castles is also normal. I'm also going to castle. And this is a very stable, symmetrical game. There isn't really much to play for right now, but I think I might be able to get some advantage if I play this correctly. This is a very normal position that often arises from the Queen's Gambit with this structure, D and C pawns in the center. And this is basically like a semi-Slav. Okay, that's move b6. Probably prepares bishop b7 and c5. Okay, let's see. I could just move my queen, maybe here. I could also take, which also seems fine. Actually, I think taking is a good idea. I'm going to take. We might trade some pieces if they play knight takes d5, and I will probably just take back. This pawn would be very weak if they take like that. Okay, yeah, they do that. Now this pawn is going to be a target. I'll try to get my pieces there. Let's see, queen c2 or queen e2. Looks good. Now c5 is coming, so I would say probably queen e2, so I can move my rook here. I like my position currently. I think it's quite good. But black also has some chances. Yes, I was expecting this move. And now there's probably going to be a transformation here. I think taking is my best option. So I will do this. Now, this pawn is isolated if they take with the queen or with the knight. They could also take with the pawn, which also makes a lot of sense. I will probably have to play b3 to prevent c4 after b takes c5. Okay, knight takes, that's also one of the moves I was expecting. And now my bishop has to move back. Here it's slightly... Oh, actually it is. Oh, okay, yeah, that's an issue. So if I move my bishop back, they will play bishop a6, attacking my queen, and my rook is behind my queen, so I would probably just lose material in that case, which is not good. Yeah, that's not nice. I could also give up the bishop, although I don't like doing that. If I go here, I control this. I can... Yeah, I mean, after a6 I'm going to lose my bishop anyway. Yeah, okay. That is... Yeah, that is slightly unfortunate. I could also throw in this move, attacking the queen. And rotate my knight. Doesn't look too bad. I mean, bishop b5 just loses time. But I do want this knight here to attack this. Yeah, I do want that knight now. Maybe this is fine. I'm going to play this. Because they will have to make this slightly weakening pawn move. Let's see what they play. And I still have a provisional rating. I haven't played enough games yet. Okay, they actually play this. I was not really expecting that. Okay. Like, I don't want this here. I don't want this. This is really not a nice position. Okay, I need to do something here. This... If I move my queen, they will just take, and I have double pawns. I go here. I move back. I think I need to actually allow the double pawns. Or I go queen d1, followed by bishop e2. Looks kind of weird, but I think it could work. I actually think it could work. Because I don't see how they are going to attack this again, and also I can just go back. I mean, my plan is to go back anyway. because I want to keep my bishop on the board if I can. And I'm obviously down on time, like in every single video I do. It's always the same thing. At least I made them think. I mean, Queen D1 is slightly weird move. Just going back to the home square. Not doing much, but I do need to stop this pin. Didn't see a way to do that any differently. I mean, H3, just bishop, H5. There's not much. And I'm hesitant to play G4 after that. Okay, this is fine. Because H3, G4 is risky if you're castled, because the king just gets weakened and it's open, and I don't like that. Now, if they take, I just have the better position. I would really like them to take. But they won't do that, probably. Okay, just a normal improving move. Now, I would like to do this, if I can. Yes, this looks good. I'm blocking the isolated pawn. I'm trading bishops. I mean, they have to trade. They can't move here. I would take. Can't move back. I would take. And they can't leave the bishop there. They could defend it, but I don't think that's good. Okay, they just trade. Now, if I take with the queen, I think that's fine. Should be fine, yeah. Just taking with the queen, maybe rook. Maybe bringing the rooks here. That's a good idea. The queen is also active. It can go to f3, where it pressures the pawn, which is always nice. So I'm playing against what is called an isolated queen's pawn, or IQP for short. And what you want to do against an IQP is you want to block it, usually with a knight, and then you want to attack it. And okay, my opponent is doing something that's quite normal, just improving the knight. And if I take, they will take with the pawn, and then they don't have an isolated pawn. It's no longer isolated. The question is, do I want to take? If I don't take, where do I move? If I don't take, I have to go to d1, which just doesn't seem good. If I do take, this pawn moves here, I got my rook to the center. I think I have more chances in that position. Can also get my queen here, maybe attack that, maybe infiltrate. Also, that pawn is always slightly weak if the rook and the knight moves. Okay, yeah, that's. If I take, I could also just defend my knight. I don't have to rush taking. It's also an idea. I might actually do that. Because this move isn't really threatening anything, it's just trading. This pawn is not attacked. H2 might be a problem in the future, but it's not attacked twice, so it should be fine. Yeah, I don't think I need to rush here. Do you think I can play rook ac1 to take back with the rook? if they take, I mean, this should be fine. So when your opponent offers you a trade, it's always important to think about what the trade actually does and who gets a benefit from it. Because even if the trade is equal, someone will benefit from the trade. In most cases, in this case, if I take, I think I'm only benefiting black. I mean, they have the queen and the rook lined up here, and yeah, I don't think I want to allow that. If they take me now, they would activate my rook. I could double them, and I think that would benefit me. So I don't think it's a clever idea to take my knight in this position. But it's still an okay move. Another thing I could do in the future is kick out the knight with f3, which weakens the e3 pawn, but it does secure that square, the e4 square, which would be good. Okay, they play b5, which was one of the moves I was looking at, actually. Yes, and now I need to do something here because they want to play that. Although I'm not sure if that is actually good. I mean, a3 looks good. They can't ever play b4 because they can't push a5 because the pawn would be hanging. And I'm actually trying to go. Actually, I could go b4 right now. It actually doesn't look bad. Why not go b4? Now, the c4 square would be very weak in that case. And I will never break apart the structure. But I think it could actually work in this case. Well, they are attacking the pawn after the knight moves. But it's still okay, I think. I mean, you can't take back pawn moves. You can't move them back. So it's very important to think about if you really want your pawn there, if it should stay back. a3 seems more flexible right now. It would allow the knight in. No, it wouldn't actually. I'm just blind. I could take that. Okay. I think this is the more flexible move. So I'll play this. Because I don't want to commit b4, and if I play b4, I will have to play a3 anyway, so a3 is a logical move. I'm still feeling confident that I can get an advantage here, but I'm fine with the draw. I mean, sometimes your opponent just plays perfectly and you can't do anything but make a draw. And it's also important to realize when you do need to make a draw, because often when you play for a win in chess, you also play for a loss because you have to take risk. Okay, normal improving move. Now the question is, when do I want to trade, if I ever want to trade? And now b4. b4. We'll probably trade a bunch of pieces. d4 now actually doesn't look too bad. I'm just not sure if I should do that. Might also want to stay patient and just double my rooks or something, but I don't really see. Okay, now I could do something very interesting. I could threaten to play b4 before I actually play it. b4, obviously, yeah. Before I play b4, I will have to. I could play queen f3. So I'm basically putting pressure on the knight. Yeah, that is an idea, but I would allow this. I'd have to go here. Actually, that's not too bad. I mean, queen f3. My queen isn't doing much. My queen is not in a great position. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I think that's a good idea. Just my rook would be... Okay, let's play this. Actually... No, wait! Why didn't... My... Oh, no. Why couldn't... Oh, that's so stupid. I completely forgot the knight could move. Well, now they just... I should have played b4. I mean, they're just going to play this move. I also don't have anything after that. I don't have a counterattack. I'll just be down in exchange. That's unfortunate. Well... Oh, they play the wrong move! They played the wrong move. They played the move I was expecting. I only looked at this knight job. They missed that too. That's so funny. They actually missed that too. Okay, now at least rook c2 stops that idea. They could sacrifice here actually, but I would just take. I'm happy giving up a pawn and a rook for two knights. This works. Yeah, right. This works. This time, this actually works. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that would have been very bad. They just missed that they could fork me. I really need to be more careful. Usually I don't miss stuff like that, but when I'm focusing on the commentary so much, I sometimes overlook simple moves because I don't look at the board that much, and I'm obviously also trying to entertain you. I mean, I'm not just playing chess, I'm also trying to entertain, so that's added difficulty. I don't really like that. I could actually be losing a pawn here. This is a very complicated position. Like, so much is being attacked here. And yeah, I mean, actually, it looks like I could just lose a pawn. I think queen f3 was just a bad move in general, even without knight d2. This is really... Or that. Okay, yeah. That works too. Although... I'm not 100% sure if that works. Because... Okay, let's say knight takes e4. If they take my rook or take the queen, so that doesn't work for them. If they take me, I would take with the queen, protecting my rook. If I take this, I'm just going to lose, probably. Now, could they... they're probably going to... No, actually they can't. No. I mean, still going to play this. I think this works. Yeah. Okay. Now I am going to be down a pawn if they just take. But I might be able to get this. I'm not really sure. This position is super difficult and just everything just fell apart so quickly. Now I'm actually thinking that I'm going to lose because I only have 3 minutes versus... I mean, yeah, 3 minutes 40 seconds versus 7 minutes 40 seconds. That's not good. I mean, okay, they actually just moved back. Now I think I want to pin the knight. Yeah, I mean... Actually, I don't think that was a great move. I think I should have played a4 first. Because the pin doesn't do much right now. Because it's protected by a pawn, I can't attack it with a pawn. And I just lost this pawn. Yeah, they just take. Now, what do I do here? I mean, really, what do I do here? Oh. Wait. Wait. Does this work? That's kind of a cool move. I'm looking at knight c6. Threatening the rook, threatening that. That doesn't work. I can just move here. Then I get this. I mean, maybe this works. I don't know. I mean, I need to do something. Okay. Now queen d5 looks good. But yeah. I mean, here they're just going to move the knight back. They're just going to move the knight back and I don't have anything. Actually, check. I mean, queen here. Actually, queen here. No, I lose the knight there. Okay, let's just play this. So there's some sacrifice ideas here, but I hope none of these ideas work. At least if the knight moves, this knight is completely protected. But I really just need to play quickly now. I'm just losing on time. Okay, that was the move I was expecting. That's the move I was expecting. Okay. Now, I don't... technically, I don't need to protect the knight. think I'll play this. Is this fine? Let's play this. I think I'm threatening knight e7 check. If the rook takes, I take here. If the queen takes, I take that anyway. Knight takes, rook takes. I mean, they don't have to take. Yeah, that's... They actually don't have to take. Okay, they just go back. Now, are they trying to make a draw? I would be happy with a draw. Okay, they are not making a draw. Attack the queen. Let's attack the queen. I think I can save this position. I think I could get a draw if I play this correctly. Maybe not. Okay, they move there. Now I'm still... Can I play this? Can I play that? No, not really. Can I play this? I have to hope that I can. Why can't I move check? Check. Rook takes. 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 Oh, that's the reason why. Okay, now I'm actually pinned. Wait, but check. Here, check. This works. I'm actually going to play this. Maybe this actually works. I didn't have enough time to calculate this through. I have to hope this works. I think after king f8 I'm lost. Actually, maybe I could go here. Check. No. Okay, they played that. No. Check. Check. Can I stop the pawns? Check here. I mean, I have to go back, right? I have to go back. Okay, we are in a rigging game. I might be able to... I don't think I can get a draw here. Actually, I don't think I can get a draw here. This... Yeah, my king is not crossing the line. Maybe like this. Rook here, maybe. I don't know. Actually, if I can get my pawn... Wait. No, this must have been a mistake. Okay, this is promising. Okay. Now what do I do now? This looks good. Trying to go check and king here, maybe? No, this doesn't work. Okay. I mean, I need to do something. Here he will push. Need to win that pawn. Let's just move up. Push, okay. This. Here. Now, rook takes this. This is really stressful, actually. What do I do here? I have to protect the pawn. Can't push it. Man, this is really awful. Wait, check. Can I... No, this isn't working. This just isn't working. Okay. Check, check. Let's try this. My king is so far away, this is... I mean, I need to do something. I think this might be a draw with perfect play, but I'm obviously not playing perfectly here. Okay, if I can get my king in, maybe this? I mean, this looks sketchy. But it's everything I have. At least now my king can kind of run in here, or in there. And the good thing is I'm getting 10 seconds per move, so I won't lose on time. At least not in this endgame. Although, okay, yeah, this is this is a huge issue. Here. Now, at least my pawns are protected. I just need to run my king in. Okay. Takes. Rook takes, actually. Okay. That's... Let's attack that pawn. My king is still so far away. Okay, now I need to bring my king close. I think this could be a draw. Okay. I think I'm defending this really well. Okay. That's good. That's a good sign. Okay, that is really good. Now my king is close. And I think I have a lot of drawing chances here. Okay. I mean, I need to make a move. Don't want to allow the king to enter. I actually think I might go here. Maybe here. This. I think this is a draw. I mean, what are they going to do? They can't push anything. My king is protecting the pawn, which is in turn stopping that pawn. And this pawn can never really move. Yeah, okay, understandable. Now, this. Okay. Now what do I play? This? Okay, this is good. Yes, okay. Now check. Okay. Now I go back. Of course. Should I go here? Or there? I'm close to the pawn. Yeah, obviously that's an issue. Okay, check. King goes here. Attack the rook. The king is coming in. I don't like this. Might be able to just harass the rook. Yeah, that's good. That's good. If they play this, I actually win. That would be really nice. Okay. This now. Yeah, but I still don't see a way in for them. Oh, I nearly lost on time. Oh yeah, but I made a bad move, I think. No, I need to break the pawn. They are coming forward. Wait! Have I just won this game? I'm winning. I think I'm winning. They can't protect the pawn. Yes! I won! I won! Oh my god, I just won this game. This is this is incredibly funny. This is actually incredibly funny. They just lost the game. Oh. Uh, what a great game. Okay, now I'm going to go to the analysis. Let's see. Okay, yeah. 76 moves. A really long game. Let's start with the opening. Yeah, this was all normal. Let's activate the engine. E6, one of the moves. D5. This is all the normal. Just a normal opening. Now this was already bad. Like, for some reason the engine doesn't like when I play bishop f4. We traded. Yeah, so was all normal. I don't really want to spend that much time in the opening. Actually, this is very interesting. So, I wanted to take here, and yes, it is the best move. Because now, with the transformation of the structure, I have some chances. This was fine. Now somewhere here. Okay, actually, the computer doesn't really like taking. No, okay. No, knight takes wasn't the best. Because I thought taking with the pawn was the best move. Yeah, and the engine agrees. Taking with the knight is weird. Now this wasn't the best move. Queen d1 is one of the moves, which is because really the idea was to move the bishop back, and it did work in the end. I mean, bishop e2, knight e4. This was all good. Now rook ac1 was the best move. Now this is very instructive. If I would have taken this, it would have been slightly better for black. After pawn takes, but only pawn takes. Knight takes would be better for me again. Yeah, this is what I thought. Yeah, so this was good. Now, okay, this wasn't the best approach. Let's see, b4 would have been bad. Okay. Yeah. Well, what? Oh, I jumped around. No. Yeah, a3. And now queen f3. Yeah, was was just a blunder. I completely missed that they could move here, but even 93 was still better for black. This. Knight takes e4. Queen takes. Or knight f5 is better for me. Knight f5. Actually, let's see this. knight f5. Best move is queen d. Oh wow! I just completely missed this. I don't know why. Oh right, this was this move. Actually, I think like it's hard to see, but I don't think I mentioned it at the time, but I just did this, and I didn't want to play the move yet. I just wanted to show basically that I might play that move. And my finger slipped off the mouse. I didn't even like this was the first move I looked at, and my finger just slipped off the mouse. I didn't have any time to consider anything else. Yeah, this was a critical moment. I should have played knight f5. Yeah, okay, but I played this, which is bad, but it's not completely lost. Okay. This was all fine. Actually, kind of liked how I played this. Okay, yeah. Queen d5. And now... Yeah, it's minus 1.4. I actually thought the engine would have... Yeah, I thought the engine would say this is like -3 or something. But it's actually not that bad. Okay, now it's -3. Okay, yeah, I was about to say. Actually... Oh. Yeah, but 97 check was the whole point. But like this... That's actually a draw. Like, not technically a draw, but it's close to being equal. minus 4.5. Yeah, because I only saw king of 8, and king. I knew king of 8 would be lost, but they didn't play that. This. Oh, I could have gone here. Yeah, okay. This is -5. It's actually incredible that I still managed to win this. Okay. It's still better for black. This is still better for black, yeah. Because my king is so far away. This is still... It's still minus... Okay, now, after rook takes, because I thought I would play pawn takes and I'm just lost. Now rook takes and it's... Actually, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is it exactly 7? I think table base works. Yes, table base exists. If there are 7 or less pieces on the board, chess is solved. Like, this is called table base, and this shows which move is like, this is basically solved. Like, it says draw, rook h4, which is what I played, is a draw. Stockfish can't see that far, so in this case table base is actually what matters. It's all drawn, and still a draw. Yeah, this is all a draw. Now, okay, really, it was... This is still a draw. And now it's winning. Yeah, this is just easy now, and they also resigned here. Like, I would take the pawn and just push. I'm completely winning. This was a very back and forth game. I mean, my opponent was winning for a long time there, and then I managed to save it and basically get a drawn position. And then my opponent just blundered the game away completely. And I saw it instantly. Yeah, so that was today's rapid game. I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching. Bye!